Hey guys, so good morning guys, how you all doing? So this is our TD sequential update for a few major indices, assets and some individual stocks. So yeah, happy Monday guys. I hope you guys are all up bright and early to this new trading week. I'm pretty excited about this week. I've just got the feeling that we're going to have a lot of action in the stock markets, in the Bitcoin markets, in the gold market, in the oil markets as well. I think we're gonna. It's a pretty big week. I think. Do you know what I mean? It's just what I'm feeling, guys. So yeah, we'll go straight over to the charts and have a look. So we'll start off here with our S&P analysis first. So on the weekly here, still green, green 6 we're on. But you can see the weekly is coming up to the 21 and the 50 period week moving averages, and obviously we can see we're at the 618, but this is obviously the same level regardless of the time frame. But yeah, so red 6 there. It's quite a bullish looking posture. A big green buy candle there, and then we're just sort of what appears to be like a bull flag, so that could be bullish. Over to the daily. The daily is where things start to maybe look a bit different. You can see we're getting pinned under the 200 day moving average, which is obviously a major moving average. 50 period still moving down, and yeah, again, I mean, I've been talking about this, we're kind of getting squeezed between the 21 and the 200, so I think one of these is going to break. All biases aside on the underlying economy, if I was looking at this, I think maybe this would break upwards. Maybe we're just getting squeezed through. We're gaining the momentum that we need to basically break through this 200 period moving average. But yeah, but we'll see what happens there. Yeah, I obviously won't trade my biases. I'll just trade what I see going on in the charts. Over to the 4 hour. So you can see the 4 hour. We had the 9, which we basically blasted through there. We had the cross of the 21 and the 50, and also we've got the 200 on the 4 hour moving up as well. So this is a very bullish posture on the shorter time frame. So so yeah, we have to bear that in mind when we're looking for shorts, which I am currently doing. But hey. Yeah, so one final thing, I'm going to go over to the Dow Jones here. Just one final thing I just want to make you guys aware of is this. Let me just show you the yearly on the Dow. We are on a sell 9, so this could spell 1 to 4 years correction in the Dow Jones. So we'll have to see what happens there. But yeah, anyway, we'll move over to something a bit more on the time frame we're looking at. Oil here, we've got what is known as a quasi 9. It says a 1, but this candle was a 9. But when it started trading up, it turned into a 1. So it basically is a buy candle, and you can clearly see how we are reacting to this weekly buy on oil. So you could expect another, well, 1 to 4 candles, basically 1 to 4 weeks correction. I mean, this could be the 1 week, and then we could resume down, or we could get 4 weeks, or we could then continue through 4 weeks and have more. But especially on this weekly time frame, we have got the perfect moving average splay. We've got the 250, 21, all basically pointing downwards. I know this is only slightly, but it's downwards nonetheless. It's not pointing upwards. But yeah, but you can see we've got this weekly 9 buy. We are extended away from these moving averages. Yeah, so I don't know if any of you guys know who Bill Williams is or looked at his trading strategies. Bill Williams fractals. Yeah, you basically, when you move this far away from moving averages, you then sort of look for a move back towards the moving averages. Yeah, that's part of his strategy, but yeah, it's an interesting thing there to check out. And then yeah, the RSI and the weekly looking like it's while it's come out of this major over bear zone and starting to move its way back up, although it's sort of flat line now, obviously, with the price. MACD looking a bit more bullish, and then volatility look like it's wanting to come down. So usually volatility coming down is bullish for an asset, as it means money flows can come in. Money flows don't like to be in something that's very volatile and going all over the place. So yeah, that's why there is that relationship between low volatility and higher asset prices, or higher price of that asset with lower volatility. But yeah, so over to the daily. Yeah, so daily we printed a red one, so the daily candle would actually be giving you a pretty what actually may be a pretty convincing sell signal once we start trading below this one on the daily, this one candle. We've got the 200 moving down, and we're basically looking like, well, it depends. Well, we're hugging this 50 line. I can't really say whether we're getting rejected by it or whether we're getting supported by it now. We're just above it now, so you could say we're getting supported by it, so it could give us a launch pad. But yeah, the 21's starting to curl back up as well, but I'll take a few more days that will to kick in. But yeah, and the RSI looking like it's maybe making a move down. MACD not looking too bad, but yeah, so we're at this setup, this risk line here as well, setup trend line here. So yeah, let's have a look at the 4 hour. Getting a bit, yeah, 4 hour. Some good nines on the 4 hour, 999. Obviously this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, so like if you're looking for them then you wouldn't necessarily done so well. But let's see if any of them had a red 2 trading below red 1 after the 9. None of them did, bar this one. And then yeah, this one is roughly around that same price. So $25 is a pretty significant horizontal level for oil here. I mean, you can see what's going on here. Potentially printing an inverse head and shoulders, so maybe we get a bit of a dip down to around 20 again, and maybe we blast through. Who knows? RSI coming down on the 4 hour, MACD looking coming down on the 4 hour as well, so maybe we are looking for some downside. That is what I will be looking for in this asset, some downside. But yeah, so right, over to gold, see what gold is looking like. Gold, definitely, this is the 4 hour. We'll just go over to the weekly first. Weekly to me is looking like we could be testing, maybe testing a bit of downside. We've come a long way from the 200. We are making progress downwards in the RSI, and we're looking like the MACD is wanting to turn bearish. I do think gold maybe is due a bit of a correction. So I think well, basically around this level here would be, I think would be a great buy level for us to get down to, but we'll have to see what does happen. I mean, we could very easily only get down to low 1600s, but then again we could keep rallying, we could keep going, but yeah, I do feel like gold is maybe due one more retrace before the blast off through 1800, and it's basically all bets off, and we're off to the races. We'll have a look at the daily, see if we can see anything here on the daily. Just look at that. Look at this 9 here, guys. The 9 here. I mean, there wasn't a big reaction, but we're on a bullish asset here. But we saw weakness after. We saw one more candle, then a weakness after. This was very nearly a 9 buy here, and then yeah, 9 sell there as well. So just some great trades if you know how to trade the sequential there, which I obviously know a lot of you guys do, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video. So right, over to the 4 hours, see what we can see. Yeah, again, I mean, just look at these 9 guys, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. That's not a great 9. Bit of weakness on that 9, but yeah, I mean, it's just a tightening formation here, guys. I think this is one of the more easier trades to make. You basically wait for a break of the formation. I'm not going to draw it on, but yeah, we basically just wait for a break of the formation, and that's it really. And then you just trade with that direction, so be it up, be it down. But yeah, but you see we're hugging the 200 in the 4 hour, so we could definitely be seeing a bit of a move down there. Who shall we have a look at? Beyond Meat. Let's have a look at Beyond Meat. Yeah, we did look at Beyond Meat yesterday. We'll have a look on the daily again. Just zoom this in again. Yeah, just looking bullish here. At some point I'll be looking to sell this, but now is not the time. This is what we've got sequential for. How I trade, guys, I've got momentum indicators that I use to trade on momentum, and then I use the TD for reversals. So that's sort of how I trade. So I'll be looking for this for reversals, and then my other indicators. So my momentum indicators would not allow me to short something like this, unless obviously I have some sort of TD and then some sort of pullback. Right, let's have a look at our TDs of the days. So we'll just recap the ones we looked at before. Basically, I can tell you we blasted through the 9s. So again, you got a 9. You'd wait for a red, well, either trading below the 9 candle, or if you want to be more conservative, have a red 1 and then a red 2 trading below the red 1. That's your more conservative way, which we've got none of those. What we actually got is a new buy signal. So this would be basically once we trade above the 9 candle, you just get you just get in long again, say back in long, assuming you were long and this count up. But yeah, you just get back in long. So this is a buy signal, guys. This is looking really bullish. When we've clearly we blasted through the 9, we've broken through the 200 on the daily. 21 moving up fast. Yeah, and 50 starting to look like it's going to turn upwards as well. I mean, we're looking a bit hot on this daily. I mean, you can see we've not been this high on the daily RSI since September 2019. MACD, well, MACD is looking good at the moment, but you can see it's starting to come down. I'll be looking for a sell in this at some point, but I mean, I've got to wait. You've got to wait for it to tell you to do it. Rollins again, same, blasted through the 9s. I mean, these are getting supported by the overall stock market blasting through, just up and up and up. This is even more bullish looking. 250, 21. Bang, blasted through the 9. This RSI is not quite as not overbought basically. Yeah, it's got room to move basically. MACD looking like it's got room to move, volatility going down. I mean, this is a momentum trader's dream, this is, guys. So there you go. Apple again, this is the same chart, guys. I can't really say much. I mean, literally it's almost identical. So same comments apply to that one. Copper, I've been looking for trades on copper based on this 4 hour. You can see we got some great trades off the 4 hour 9s. So I am looking for some weakness here, but yeah, so I'm currently shorting and looking for more entries into this asset here. Right, let's have a look at some new ones. So Motorola is interesting on the daily. We've had our earnings. Obviously earnings work great, as we can see. And yeah, we've got this nice looking indecision reversal candle, daily 9. So we're obviously pretty weak on the oscillators as well. So I would say if we do get back over 135, I think that could signal a pretty convincing a buy signal, basically a buy signal worth the risk reward if we get a move back up to maybe the 200. You can see we had a great sell 9 there. Not too much going on there. It's a bit choppy, but yeah, this is definitely something to keep on your radar. We'll have a look over to the 4 hour. So maybe you want to time it a bit. Basically, with the 4 hour chart, might be a good one. Very weak looking the oscillators in the 4 hour. So that could be due a retrace. Yeah, and if we scroll through the rest, 8 hour 9 thingy, daily 9 as well, and 2 day Watson, no 9 on the 2 day, and obviously there's going to be no 9 here either. But yeah, so far as the trade is concerned, as a trade, as a scalp, a trade, I'm looking at this 4 hour chart to get I potentially get a 4 hour 9, and then I will play for a bounce. So there we go on Motorola. So First Energy, whoever these guys are, but I know some of you guys are into buying energy stocks. because of the energy prices being low. But yeah, nines. So tightening formation here. Yeah, bearish posture. Obviously we below the 200. Below 200 is bearish, but yeah, we've got a buy 9 here. So this could be an interesting. This could be a trade. You could maybe have your basically. Well, you could either wait till we trade above the 9, then you could potentially have your. Well, you could have your stop below the 9 if you wanted, or you could have your stop below this candle here. But yeah, something to look out for. See if we can take ourselves down. No, we're not really going to get a buy 9 anytime soon on this 4-hour chart. Well, I say anytime soon. They're only 4-hour candles, so could do in a couple of days. But yeah, so there we go. And that was, we don't need to look at that one. That's just oil that we were looking at before. So yeah, some interesting setups, guys, here, both in the buys and in the sells. So yes, remember, it's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research. Hit like and subscribe to the channel. If you're hearing this message now, you obviously did like it to listen through this amount. So yeah, please just hit the like button. That'll be very helpful. And yeah, so thanks for listening, guys, and I'll speak to you soon.